anyone has ever gone through any hemorrhoid issues, at least the internal. But also, I'm not no health coach or doctor or anything like that. So I'm just going off of my experience, what I've researched, what has helped me out, what has helped me to overcome it. Because I never experienced it until gotten older. I've noticed when I got it, with the research I did, it was better for me to sleep on my stomach. And once I found out about turmeric would help take the inflammation, and it will take down the swelling and the pain when it'll be there, but it wasn't all there like it usually would. I would also look into herbs that have iron in it. The one I liked the most was stone root. I don't know if it had iron in it, but it helps to circulate the blood, and it helps to strengthen the blood vessels. I can't remember what else I would take, other than I know I did salads. Definitely beans. I had to sleep more than usual. I even had to work even while I was going through it. So I looked tired for like 3 or 4 days. The only time I really got my rest in was on the weekends. And I wouldn't even tell anyone about it. I'll just go through it, learn. But I had to change my mindset with it. Because as much as it hurted, and as much as all the blood came out, I was also losing the nutrients out of my blood, which I was already lacking in iron, so it doesn't help. So I'm getting hit with two things at once. So as I'm going through this, I had to change my mind as, what am I learning from this? How can I overcome this? What can I do to not allow this to mess me up mentally? Because it's usually a mental issue that could be more effective. Because you can complain. You can ask questions that's going to put you down. You can burden others. And you can take that weight that's on yourself and put it on others. And then they will be feeling or sensing and becoming what you are, even though they're not going through what you're going through. So I knew I had to change my mindset. I had to change how I was speaking, how I would change what I was doing. And over the course like a year, about a year, doing that, trying to see the pattern and how to change it, it was slowly gotten better. Even though I would go through a little bit here and there, as it's a process to heal. Sometimes I eat foods that I shouldn't, that were irritated, what I never even thought about. Especially don't eat, at least for me, I know I couldn't eat no spicy foods. That was like a no, my book. That was the worst. But just change the way you're speaking and to reprogram your mind as you're going through that. If you can do it in those times, you can do it when you get better. You just can't forget where you came from and what the experiences you got out of it. Because there's always someone that's going through it, or that's about to go through it, or may know someone that's going through it. Like you right now, listen to this video, you may know someone that's going through it. Everyone has different ways of dealing with it. So it's good to learn from others. We can all take our own experiences and knowledge and just bring it together as like one big old book. Well, that's usually what I did. And I wouldn't be consistent on it, just because I would think that I was already good on it for a little bit. But beans, oatmeal helped. Really just putting the foods in mainly to get so my stool was soft. And learning to breathe and not force anything to come out. That was the most difficult one, the main part. And really learning what foods not to eat that would pass out through my digestive system too quick, which will cause the most issues. So really getting my stool softened and just doing small exercises. I was doing jumping jacks and probably just going up and down when I was working up and down the stairs, and just keeping my lower body half moving, keeping the blood flowing. And I think that was my main objective to the whole thing, was just keeping that blood flowing. Find whatever I could to get my nutrients back in the quickest way. I want to say that was it. Apples are really good with that. Because I want to say it's called rutenin. It moves the blood flow. So making applesauce was my main goal with that, just because eating apples was dehydrating me, and I wasn't getting enough water because of it. I didn't want to eat and then drink something, so for that I just made applesauce, and I'll eat like a bowl of 3 a day of applesauce, and add a little bit of honey or cinnamon, agave here and there, and that was pretty much it. So hopefully this helped, and hopefully no one else has to go through it. I know a lot of people have to, but hopefully this will help you out to go overcome it quicker and not ever have to be in my shoes with that. So hopefully you take this and just write down what needs to be written and be blessed by it.